The Bruins kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Cuts into the paint. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. And now he angles it across to Draisaitl. And he makes the save with ease. Edmonton's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a power save on the play.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Trying to keep a hold of the puck after that play. Denies him. He got all of it.
Binnington's made an incredible save right there, and it's kind of status quo. He's had such a consistent presence in the net all season long, as indicated by his save percentages. Teams in the win column can't do much more than give your team a chance.
Taken along the wall by Ismail. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Takes the feed at the point. And that one's denied. Feeds the puck across to Marner. Centering pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Takes the pass. Feeds it over. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. Goes right to the crease. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Sets it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Picked up along the wall by Marner. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Dumps it in. The Oilers gain possession. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. They fight for it along the boards. Edmonton's got the puck. Into the offensive zone. Castellan's got it now deep inside his own end. Fires it on net. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
Binnington's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
That's some good footwork to kick it away. The Oilers take possession in the neutral zone. And there's the save. Quick pass to Peak. And he takes the feed. The Oilers have it against the wall. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Good stop by Binnington.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Takes a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Edmonton's been fantastic through the first half of the season, and you got to give credit to the personnel, of course. They're getting out on the ice. They're doing it. But how about the coaching staff and management for putting this team together, knowing the puzzle pieces that would fit? They certainly got the right mix.
Arvidsson's got it into offensive territory. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Boston's got it from behind the net. Denies him! Binnington's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've still got zeros on the board. Play resumes here as he makes the draw inside the offensive zone. Feeds it up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Scores! No, just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Well, they obviously didn't like the call, but not a lot of time to dwell on it as we are ready to get play back underway. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Boston's got it behind the net. The Bruins Rogers got the puck. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Takes a shot. Makes another stop.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Poked away by Marner. The Bruins gain control of the puck. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Sends the feed in front, and that's stopped. Just here in the late stages of this frame, still scoreless in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. The Bruins have it behind the net. And lowers the boom there. Here's a chance on the attack. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. Here's a short pass to Emberson. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. That pass goes off a stick. Big time stop.
Swayman's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Shot. And that goes off a stick. Sensational stop by Bennington. Slides the cross-ice pass. Back to the goal line. And it comes up with the save. There's back-to-back saves.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. Boston's moving it up the ice. Oh, what a hit over the boards!
And he's in on his teammate's lap here. The only good part about this is you get a little help. I love these types of goals, James, because you're driving the net without the puck. It is hard to get players to go to the net when they do not have it. He's going to get rewarded as a result on the secondary opportunity.
The Oilers take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
Edmonton's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. Off the face-off, they take the puck. And now he passes up to McDavid. Knocks the puck down with a stick. And an easy glove save on the play. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The setters will glide into the dot. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
Post-game analysis, player interviews, and blogs on our team website. New content is added daily.
Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Well, after an entertaining start to this one, period number 2 is now underway. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Bruins really need to find a way to shore up their defensive game here. I mean, F3 has to be more responsible. They're giving up way too many odd man rushes.
Slides it diagonally to McDavid. Here's an odd man rush. Passes it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Swayman's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Edmonton's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. The Bruins win it in the defensive zone. Boston's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And makes the save. The Oilers have it now. Draisaitl's got it along the wing. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Edmonton's got the puck. Quick pass across to Crosby. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Lots of time left in this period. Edmonton's ahead 1-0. Boston's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Scores! And he puts home his own rebound.
Well, this is a second effort, and everyone on the bench erupts when he scores this goal, James. Why? Because he's tenacious on the play. He doesn't just shoot the puck. He finds his own rebound, and then he puts it in. That's a great play. In today's game, the goaltenders are just so good. You don't often beat them one-on-one, which is why you got to follow up on your rebound. You got to hound those pucks. He does it, and he buries it.
Boston's been right there with them all night long, and look at this, we've got the equalizing goal.
Yeah, that counter punch was something, James. To be able to get the equalizer, you can see the excitement on the bench. That's going to provide a lot of energy in the second period.
Takes that one right in the logo. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Edmonton's won the face-off deep in their own end. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
Tries to feed it over to Henrique. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Lindholm. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Takes a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Binnington. And he sends it across to Henrique. The Oilers work it through center. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Arvidsson. Quick shot. Denies him on the slap. Works it across to Kulak. And he takes the dish. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. The Bruins play it along the wing. Shot! Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Oh, what a save in front!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Quick pass to Pasternak. Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Binnington's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, it stays out. Whoa!
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net. So did everyone else.
Scooped up along the wall by Pasternak. And the puck's kicked free. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Handles the the pass. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Made the save on the play. Slides it back to the blue line. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And there's a shot. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Boston's crossed the line and on the attack. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Slides the puck ahead to Saka. Here's a chance in front. And that's blocked in front. And a great save.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. The Oilers win it. Takes the feed at the back end. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Edmonton's won the faceoff. Pass back to the point.
Trickles in.
The Oilers have gone in front by one here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by one in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Huge steal in his own end.
Boston's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Oh, nice use of the boards with the bank pass. Here's a chance, and that one's stopped. Lindholm's lugging the puck. Slides it across. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Moves it to Corrali. Here's a shot. Stupendous blocker save by Bennington. Picked up along the boards by Draisaitl. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Grabs the puck. Sends the pass over. Boston's gained the line and into the zone. Passes out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And the puck departs the zone. Grabbed along the boards by McAvoy. Oh, a clutch save. Quick feed to Chanot. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Fantastic save. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. And now he moves it quickly to McDavid. Intercepts the pass at center. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick pass over to McDavid. Second period nearly in the books here. Steps him again. He did it again in there. My goodness.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Edmonton's moving it into the offensive end. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Who do you think is the fastest skater? We'll answer all of those questions of our skills competition. For tickets to one of the most exciting competitions this season, check our website out or call us here at the stadium.
Two down, one to go. Third period. They're ready to drop the puck. They have dropped the puck here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Boston's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game. And I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
The Oilers lead it here early in the third period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. Kiki's won the draw there on the attack. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Passes it over. Denies him again. Edmonton's got it along the wall. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Gives it to McDavid. Another feed. Oh, another diamond save. And it's picked up by the defense. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued, and you just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just owning, by hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give them some rest.
We're going to face off after the puck stays coming up. We're still in the early stages of this period. Edmonton's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Oilers take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Well, the goaltender heard the ping and was hoping that that puck redirected out of the net. Unfortunately, this time it goes in.
Edmonton's got another one here early in this third period, extending the lead to 2.
Yeah, the sticks might get a little bit looser, lighter right now, but they got to make sure that that doesn't free them from their defensive responsibilities. Listen, a third period is a third period. You know your opponent's going to be urgent, and you have to find a way to close it out.
Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you got to love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly. I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Draisaitl's been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks.
Edmonton's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves the pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Puts it on net. Edmonton's got the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Pass out front, and that's stopped. Here's a short pass to Marner, and that misses. Puck scooped up by Zadorov. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. The easy glove save by Binnington. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off.
Swayman's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Edmonton's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. The Bruins take possession off the faceoff. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Here they come on the rush. And a stick breaks that up. Here's a shot, and he gets in front of that. Puck grabbed by Zaka. The Bruins slide it through center. Moves it quickly over to Pasternak. Intercepted the pass. Directed over to Draisaitl. Here's a pass in front. And that shot's blocked. The Bruins have it now. Feeds it over to Kiki. The Bruins looking against the half wall. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Draisaitl. And that's off a stick. Loses the coverage there. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Sends a pass over. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bennington. The Flyers are coming up for the next game, and I was just told a little while ago that a few extra seats have been released for this one, so if you haven't got your tickets yet, you know what to do. The Oilers win the draw. Angles it over to McDavid.
The Oilers' top line is on the ice, and anytime they're on the ice, they create opportunity. It's because of their motion and their gifted offensive talents. They love the offensive zone. It's their playground.
Loose puck battle along the boards. Sends it over to Hyman. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Boston's in transition. And they'll dump it in. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. And he passes it up ahead to Hyman. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Tosses it on to Esimo. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Big hit. And now it's grabbed by Celebrini. The Bruins look to start the transition game. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Edmonton's got the puck behind the net. The Oilers will play it in their own end. For Portland! Stopped it with the paddle! Wow!
Roman's back in the lineup after nursing his injury, and sometimes it can be frustrating and you can feel a little slow to start, but he creates some offense right off the hop.
Great read with the stick. And he takes the feed. Stops him cold. Loses his balance on the play. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Oilers are up 3-1. Edmonton's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Can't pull the trigger. Puck picked up by Lindholm. Up along the wing. The Oilers gain control of the puck. McAvoy stick handling in his own zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Here they come on the attack. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Draisaitl's going to be frustrated with himself here. He's standing and processing. When he gets one-on-one, he makes the move, and he's just losing the puck, and his coach isn't going to be thrilled either. He's putting himself in some vulnerable spots.
Edmonton's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. The Oilers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. The Bruins move it in. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Oh, and he misfires on that. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. The Bruins have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Quick pass to Lowry. Drills him. Tries to get it over to Draisaitl. Saucer feed. Down the right side and into the zone. Fires it down the ice. The empty net. Blocked in traffic. And now it's over to Chanot. Fires it. Denies him with the save. The Oilers have it now. Moves it to Draisaitl. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with the quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Hey, to the middle. And that goes off the stick and off target. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Puck dumped in. A chance to end it. Scores into the empty net. Now I feel like we must have had a few empty netters here, Dave.
Oh, yeah, this guy's on the back end. I didn't have him, so when I scored when this guy celebrated, I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. That's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter, and it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
The Bruins win the faceoff at center. Here's a shot. And it is all over in this one. Well, how do you sum up that one tonight? That was impressive.
Yeah, it was impressive, man. I really felt like they owned the puck, and when you have that puck on your stick, you make good decisions with it. It winds up on net, and just look at the shot clock, and you can tell that not only did they outchance, but in terms of the volume, they were able to get a ton of pucks through to the net. That's taking what's given and doing good by it.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace.